Hello and welcome back to Slightly Late Reviews, the YouTube series where I review figures that have been out for a year or more. However, this is the spin-off where I'm doing LEGO stuff. Today we have G1 Starscream. Here he is in his vehicle mode, aka his old jet. It's a pretty good, solid, accurate little jet mode. Very flat, very sleek, which I like a lot. Here it is from the front, here it is from the underneath. This is underneath. Here it is from the side. And here it is from the back. This guy took a while to design because I did originally make another Starscream before this that I was going to post on here. But I didn't like it at all, really, so I took it back and I just redid it completely this time. Originally it had like a faux cockpit. It was like my own interpretation of the design, actually, honestly. Like, it had a cape made out of the wings. It was pretty interesting, but this is a lot better. Accessories, he's got the null rays which are already attached to his arms. That's right, no mandatory parts forming is needed for this Starscream figure. Hooray! Comparing him to the remnants of my Earthrise Starscream, I don't know what happened to the wings, they've just vanished over time. Looks close enough, I guess. Like, obviously you can see some inspiration here. Ignore that flame part there, I couldn't find another one of this slope here, so you just have to, like, use a flame one instead. It was the closest thing possible on the sides. In robot mode, you can't even see it. Well, you can see it, but you can't even see the side of it really unless you look at the side. But here it is, like next to the Earthrise one. You can see the clear inspiration from it. Forgot to put my phone on silent. But you can see like all the parts go. Honestly, they all really go like the exact same place, I guess. Except the arms, I guess, really. But that is about it for this jet mode, so shall we just get down into the robot mode? Yes, we shall. We're going to start off with the legs here. Going to fold in these feet, slide down this little bit here. This leg here likes to fall off. It's that little black piece there, because it just doesn't like to stay put. I normally have the feet slid down to about halfway on the bracket part there. Is it a bracket? I don't know. 1x2 modified plate thing. Just put that there. Do the same thing on the other side. Oh, I forgot to mention, you've got to straighten it out. Like that. Bend, then straighten. You'll see that this one's a bit weird here. That's only because there's a jumper plate there instead of the 2x1 grey. I think it's light bluish grey. Like it's grey. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this all done. Okay, do it again here on this leg. It's tricky recording transformations, because sometimes they work really well, sometimes they don't. It's a real mixed bag. I normally just like have the legs be out ever so slightly, with the ankle pivots work, and because when he's standing up straight you can't really actually, because the legs are just too big here. Yeah. Then we'll just move on up to the rest of him. Here you can see he's all like nicely folded up, ready to be transformed. I'm gonna go and just fold this little nub down here, pull these little red bits down here, pull up the arms, and then we're gonna rotate these wings down, preferably like that there, and then do it's kind of like this for both of them. Then you just want to take this whole top part here and just spin it all spin it all the way around, like so, like that. Then you're just going to want to take these, make sure this is staying clipped in, pull up these red bits here, and just kind of, it's a bit illegal, a bit of a legal technique doing this, but it does the job. Just take these and put them around like so. Come around the front of the body, fold these down, take the cockpit, slide it down, rotate, slide back up, rotate this here, slide down again. Then just going to want to come down here and just untab this here, preferably without the nori falling off, but it's fine, it's only nori. Normally comes off anyway. That normally doesn't happen, but still. Okay. Then just take this down here, bend it, then just gonna want to try and get that back to being clipped on like that. Nearly there now. Let me take this here, take the wings, fold it back, spin it around, make sure these are all up, fold down that little grey part there. Obviously the grey part's not really essential for anything, it just kind of helps to ease between the cockpit in vehicle mode and the rest of the jet, but it just kind of looks nice. Okay, let's kind of get these wings sorted. Fold these arms down, unbend the elbow, like so, spin that around, second burst same as the first. Oh, and so that came off, and, oh, not yet, nearly. Wait, just to make sure everything's all done, dusted, like so, and there we have Starscream in his robot mode. This is where it really highlights. Obviously the jet mode is pretty good, but this alt mode here, this robot mode here, it's just brilliant. Like, all the colours go where they need to be, aside from that one piece there, and these little yellow bits here, like that there need to be blue. These yellow bits here really added, that'll be the extend the arms first of all, but secondly, it's a bit more colour to him. It looks nice. I think my favourite part about this is the utter lack of major kibble. Like, obviously you've got like these little bits down here from the jet mode, as well as that the cockpit there, looking nose cone there. But aside from that, it's honestly just like lacking. Not really lacking here, but partially limited is the posability. Due to transformation he can't swivel his waist, but he does get a little bit of an ab crunch. So it's kind of like a trade, you get one, lose the other, you know. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the cockpit being slid down or slid more upwards? I think I prefer it down, so it's down like that. So this is it. Here again, sliding around the back. One thing I'm really proud of here is these two little red parts here, how I've got like that there and that there, like the air intakes. They were a pain to figure out how to do, because I wasn't sure originally how I was going to get them in. Honestly, I thought about like abandoning them, but now that they're here, it really adds to them. But now we can finally get disposability, as I said before. So add the wings here, you've got hinges, swivel. We're just going to push this wing back just for off balancing him apparently. He's got pretty good heels as well, by the way, as you can see. That's why I used like this little blue bit here was the heel. It worked pretty well. And now disposability. So wing can move back and forth. Head is only on a swivel. I'd recommend pushing down on this little part here, this little like part of the piece. You see, it's this black piece here that, as I said before, that always falls off. Anyway, yeah, swivel at the head. Can't look up, can't look down. Bit sad. I know, trigger happy shoulders again, but it can be forgiven because of transformation, really. And also, there's no way I can really like do proper shoulders here. There's not enough space whatsoever. So this is the best you're getting for shoulders. It doesn't even look that bad, honestly, for this. I'll just like that. You've got technically 2 swivels here for, like, what's it called again? Bicep. There we go, I think it's bicep rotation here. Like, you can do this here. You can do this. Did I say trigger happy elbows? I meant trigger happy shoulders. I'm not sure if I said elbows or not. You can use this here by the null raise, which does often cause that to snap off, but you know, who cares. And you can also swivel down here below the above the elbow. Arm can bend past 90, fair bit. Same thing on the other, same for the other arms. The legs are interesting, really, because they can't go outwards properly. I mean, you can do this, but like aside from that, they can't go out. So it does present a bit of challenge. For the knee, you've got either a lower knee here, or you can use a higher knee here, which you still need to bend the first, like the lower knee for to use. Which they both look pretty decent. The ankles can like hinge both ways. It goes a lot more this way because of transformation, but it still looks decent. Oh, swivels up here as well, in case you're wondering. But that's it for the robot mode, so let's get down to some little comparisons. Just straighten them out. Once again, as I mentioned with Optimus Prime in my last video, I will provide instructions if requested for free. I'm not going to be like a guy who like decides to put them all behind a paywall. Here he is with Optimus. I think he's decently sized. I think everything's a bit too tall, but like honestly, it looks fine in my opinion. So looking good. Here he is with a Flyby First soldier. Just push them both back. You can see that. What else can I compare him with? Let's see. Ooh, it's a tough question. Aha! Here he is with Last Night Voyager. Not Voyager. One Step Changer Hound. Actually, I think that's something to do Optimus all the way. Oh, I'm not starting with that. I'm with Optimus all the way. That always happens. Okay. Roughly the same height. Obviously prefer that one, I think that's cooler to them. But that's been it, yeah, that's been a slightly late review, I guess. Even though it's not really late, considering I finished making this today. But thank you for watching. If you like this, or any more LEGO Transformers, drop in the comments saying like who you want to see. Any like re-echoes of him into like different characters. Ooh, one note here. I had a guy like this, like a taller version of him, and my original plan for Starscream was to like kinda I guess retool him, like not him, but like a guy like him into old Starscream there, and I did, and that's the original version of it, which I don't have any footage of. Oh well. But it didn't work out well. Like it was fun to fiddle around with, but it didn't look anything like him. So this is a really good improvement over my original version, which you'll never see unless I decide to remake it, which I can't because it uses most of the pieces from there. But with that all said and done, thank you for watching, enjoy your day, and goodbye.